and press the volume button at the same time, take a screenshot. Always happens to.
Yeah, it's the top one on the left and your power button.
Yeah. Always happens to me. Never. Too many cars, but never enough.
Sorry.
See how we've been uploading less, the schedule was all over the place, there are no ads playing our videos anymore, life's been tough, and YouTube's been tough, and not gonna lie, motivation is definitely at an all-time low right now. So yeah, there's a few things that have happened in the last few months that we just never talked about, like getting scammed $175,000. I never mentioned anything because I was afraid that if I talked about it, I would never get my money back from the perpetrator. But at this point, I don't give a fuck anymore. It's been so many months that I just don't think I'm getting the money back. So long story short, what happened was back in 2016, I was introduced to this guy, let's call him Dan, at E3 or at one of those gaming conventions that every YouTuber went to back in the day. He was this kind of confident, charismatic guy, knew everyone, knew how to get into all the YouTuber parties, and I, as a young and naive 20-year-old at the time, who didn't really know anybody, and this was even before I met Genie, was like, hey, this guy can be my friend and we can hang out at conventions. And so we did. We went to multiple conventions together between the years of 2016 and 2018. He would even buy the hotel room. Sometimes he would pay for the food. And I, as a young, impressionable dude, thought that he was really cool, rich, successful, and I looked up to him. But you know what else I also did? I also kind of brushed aside all the other times that YouTubers came up to me and told me not to trust him. That he had wronged them in some way, that they were no longer on good terms. And again, stupid old me was like, what? Like, Dan? Like, he would do that? No way. Like, he wouldn't do that to me. We're best buds. Like, he paid for my hotel room.
I mean, there was more than that.
Yeah, I mean...
You know, it's like if someone you trusted...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Lions and the Panthers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Looking back on my multitude of experiences with him, that I won't go into too much detail, and he was incredibly...
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Okay, break.
They go play action here on first down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers from McBride a week ago. 4 catches, 103 yards, and a touchdown.
And he now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and I just know this. He's going to be so eager to run routes in this one and try and get to the end zone at least 2 more times. 10 is a key number. Really signifies that you've had a big year.
And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. Well, they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run That's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Shoves him away. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll set up a throw. They'll buy some time right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers and brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny. Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Down a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's got some space here. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' That's 8. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And this one too low.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I don't know what happened to him.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh my God.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down. All right, after the touchdown, this offense back out there to see what they can do. They'll have a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got the first down and more than that. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Trey McBride, 66 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, my
He's
God.
got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Wait, wasn't this guy on the end?
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans, where you see the final score there. Jamar Chase, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. The Giants trying to hold on and claim victory. Finally, we're out to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Desmond Ridder, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He lit up the skies with 3 first-half touchdown passes as his guys were rolling in the early part of this football game. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Finish this phrase, leave it she wants to go to Hobby Lobby, and I want to sleep in, we go to Hobby Lobby.
I'm the wife. I prefer to swallow.
Honey, people we know are going to see this. We need to say funny things about married couples.
Okay, I get it.
We're a married couple. I don't have a to-do list. I have a honey-do list.
I'm the wife. My favorite breakfast in bed is his morning wood.
Honey. We just talked about this.
You keep talking about being a married couple, and what else am I supposed to think about?
Just talk about how you love to go to Target or something.
Okay, I got it.
We're a married couple. What are weekends for if they aren't for a bunch of home projects you normally don't have time to do during the week?
I'm the wife. After a long day shopping at Target, I like to get railed.
Honey. Let's take a break and regroup.
Oh, that is so. Oh shit. The bird chirp, yes.
Products under $45 that actually work. SpeedStart. ATI keeps track of your tire pressure in real time, allowing you to see the pressure of all four tires to stay.
Eat as a high-fat carnivore. Lots of raw steak. Just kidding. I actually like to. Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some type of shit you do.
Larry, you got me so fucked up. I would not eat no raw meat. Eat as a high-fat carnivore. Lots of raw steak. Just
Why you always lying?
James, I have a question for you. So, I won't tell you why she's not going to work, but she's... Anyway. I don't know if she's not going to work.
A lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 46. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here. And why the field goal team is still out there is beyond me. Time to reconsider after the delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 4th down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now, I don't think they have any choice.
Stiff-armed him. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And our game's hit a little bit of a look. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
his phone died when he chose, bro. What's poppin', my boy? It was like you called and then it went out.
Yeah, that's what I said. What's up with you, man? What you up to?
I'm chilling at the crib, you know.
Trying to play some Tekken?
Say less.
I'm trying to get your ass first.
Man, you about to have
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They're going to look to throw. Steps away.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Down some of the scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one right now. Your big concern, protecting your quarterback, give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as get set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down, escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
I'm going to actually stream on Tekken.
They'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
I don't want to run with my freaking halfback.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Detroit,
They moved to 9-7 on the year with 1 game remaining.